30 seconds between viewers are actually able to access the live. So for those of you watching the live post, hello. I have no secret message for you today, but I do want to let you know that I want you to have a good day. Other than that, Fizzy Fox is pretty slow right now. Nothing going on over here. I do have Sassafras with us. Oh, hey, hi. What you feeling like today?
I'm thinking Dr. Pepper, but I don't know which one I'm gonna get.
There are a lot on there.
Maybe the doctor's orders?
Doctor's orders. All right. See, raspberry, vanilla, coconut. Would you like a 20 ounce on that?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me just a moment on that one.
Take your time.
All right. Let me grab my gloves real quick. Hey, chat's popping off. See, Proto Blue says W. Hey, Ace is there. Hi, Ace. Sassafras was actually just talking about you. Sorry, I didn't disclose that we were on the live.
No, that's fine.
If you want to say hi to the live, they'll say hi back. Alrighty. Coconut, vanilla, and raspberry. Dr. Pepper. Everybody loves Dr. Pepper. Have you had this one before?
No, I haven't had this one. I usually get an LA drink.
Okay.
This one.
I do love the Dr. Pepper drinks.
Where are you live?
YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can hop on if you want to say hi. You don't have to, but you can always watch these later too if you want to go through. Let me get the cream and the whip here real quick. Which one's your favorite so far?
I think it's gotta be. Oh gosh, where is it? Something with LA and. Oh, I can't remember now.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Oh,
You
wait.
too. I think I forgot to
Okay,
start you.
yeah.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
No worries.
$5 today. So you just tap right here.
Sweet.
Cool. Thank you.
Good luck on your live.
Appreciate that. Hi, Tawa. I'm gonna read some of chat real quick. See what's going on the YouTubes. Hey.
My business card keeps getting taken.
Yeah, everybody comes up and sees your business cards, and they just take them regardless. They just think they look cool, and they just like,
That's kind of why they exist, isn't it?
you're like, yoink.
It's a cute card.
Here, I'll let you sit right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put this away. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Is that Toyful? I think I see Toyful in there. Let's see what's going on. Proto Blue says, Fizzy Fox, you should make 4 jump style videos. I do need to make more jump style. Hey, Nitkin's in here. Hope your day is going well. Bandit says, ew. That's funny. We love Bandit. Hey, it's Kimba. If it's not covered yet, I shall cover this. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. All right, Kimba, let me cover the next drink here. Let me put your name on it. Where did I put my sticky notes? There we are. All right. Kimba, free drink. Boom. I'll put that up here. Let's see here. Thank you, Kimba. Appreciate you. You're always in our lives. See, Toyful's Tiger says, lurks out of a box, day 53, and I'm still trying to get an Aussie Lemon Sleepy Tiger. But anyways, for now, streaming time. One Blue Tiger, and also have something new to show you. I've got a PC for my DJI drone. What is a DJI drone? I don't know much about drones, but hey, that's pretty cool. A free blue tiger it is. From Toyful. Do you know how many people came here today and asked for a blue tiger that have like never actually ordered a blue tiger? And they've never even heard of it. They had to have heard of it from the stream. So I don't know, it's getting pretty popular. So a blue tiger it is. Going right up here. We actually still have the blue tiger from last week. I didn't use it, so there's 2 blue tigers still sitting here. So thank you, tiger. Also, it was an OC, but oh well. Wait. Also as an OC. Oh, an OC! Okay, gotcha. Not a PC. New OC. Okay. Have to take a look. See, Lamarlin says, hello there. Alter Human says, hi, OMG, you are so cute. They're talking about you.
No.
Silly Goof's backup says, Knittin' Kitten! All caps. Yeah, Knittin' Kitten's in here. Knittin' Kitten's cool. If you guys, I know I've already talked about this multiple times on stream, but if you like Knittin' Kitten stuff and you like Pixel a lot, Pixel actually has a plushie now, so you can check them out on Knittin' Kitten socials. If you just type it in on Instagram, you can find the link for the buy or for the purchase. But it's actually really, really big. Like this guy is like huge. So if you like Protogens, please check them out. They're my new Protogen tip jar guardian. There we go. See here, Kimba says, ha ha ha, all good, bud. Bro, you way too generous. Shadow Danoob says, it's nighttime for me here. It's nighttime. See here, Furry Crafts YouTube says, hi, I'm new to the furry fandom and I think I could use some tips. What do you got? Let's see here. Milky Way says, hi. Is there anyone behind it? No. This shopping center is pretty empty today. It is so dead, so we're like, yo, it's dream time. See, Just a Person says, their mask is so cute. They're talking about you.
No.
See here. Puppy says, hey Fizzy, I want to see your truck, but I can't. Oh no, we're probably way too far away from you. I'm so sorry. Astro Paul says, hi Khajiit. See here. CV Pause says, hi Fizz, I love your channel. Well, thank you very much. Uh-oh. Comments are being deleted. What's going on? Let's see here. Ginger Gotta Ginge says, it's the best drone. I don't know anything about drones. See here. Sprite the Fruit Bat says, I made fan art of you. Bro, you did not have to draw me anything. Oh my goodness. I think Sprite has actually mentioned that previously, and I told Sprite not to do that. And Sprite will continue to do that because, well, they're just way too nice. Let's see here. Proto Blue says, Fizzy Fox is a good channel. It's a W. First time I'm going into your live. I'm definitely joining the others. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. See, Astrid Paul says, your fursuit is so cute. You got a lot of fans.
Yours. This is your guy.
See here. Jumpstyle Edit says, I was begging for a Fizz stream yesterday, but I have school in a sec, so I won't be able to stay along. Hey, thanks for joining regardless. Yesterday, I got a little bit busy. I only stream when I'm not, like, super, like,
You're off
slammed.
Mondays.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I am off Mondays.
Oh, wait,
That is
wait.
correct. Yep, I am off Mondays, too, on top of that.
Wait, is today Tuesday or Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. So we're going to actually have a lot more people coming down from FWA. We've already had a few people going to FWA passing by here today.
Yep.
That's going to be you.
Yeah. Cries.
Cries.
Perishes.
Bandit says, I'm going to be there tomorrow.
I know you.
Dude, yeah, Bandit. It's always a good time when Bandit shows up, bro. Dude.
I gotta message him and be like, hey, go to the rave with me. No one else wants to.
Yeah, Bandit, you have a rave friend. I mean, we all went to the Anthro, Ohio rave, so yeah, we gotta do it again. Except I'm not gonna be there.
You
guys are gonna have so much
right?
fun.
I don't know, man.
Let's see here. Toyful says, tagged you on YouTube to show you, and also really people just came and asked for a blue tiger, but pat Tala and give her a snack. Hope Kevin makes an appearance. Kevin will probably not make an appearance today because he usually works the weekends or really late at night. And also, I was supposed to give you pets. Bap! That was from Toyful. They also said you gotta grab a snack off the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks, Toyful.
Oh.
Hey, Gaming Axel's back. See, hello there, Fizzy. Sorry, I've missed so many streams. Also, how are you in chat? Dude, I'm doing great, and I don't care, man. If you're in here now, that's all I can ask, man. You don't gotta show in every single stream that we have, because I get it. People are busy. I'm busy, too. So, totally understand. Thank you for supporting us regardless. Appreciate you. That was Gaming Axel who said that. They're usually in our streams anyway. They're in so many of our streams. How empty is it up in here? There's nothing going on.
No one.
There's nobody in here. Let's see here. Judy Pink says, you finally listened to your song I wrote? Oh, dude, I have to check that out. I do have to check that out.
What?
Oh my goodness, the chat is moving so quickly. Intentionally Yours with Cassandra Turner says, where's your truck? We're in Lexington, Kentucky. See here. Featherpaw says, hi guys, OML, you two are so silly. Y'all are so awesome sauce and I hope your days are doing good. I'm making a mask for a school project, by the way. Hopefully I don't get bullied. Hold on. Was that pink back there? Oh, I missed pink. Your comment, like, got obliterated into oblivion. Where did pink go? Dude, where did the comment go? Oh, there you are. All right, Judy Pink says you finally... All right, I gotta go listen to that here in a little bit. It's Judy Pink. Slushy Wolf says, how are you doing this fine Taco Tuesday? Today is Taco Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'll go get some tacos. Tacos for dinner later. Let's see here.
Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo.
It was, huh?
I totally didn't even register.
Yeah, I only saw everything afterward when I woke up this morning.
I went home and my dad's like,
Yo,
Cinco de Mayo. I'm like,
Cinco de Mayo.
oh, that's why mom kept mentioning.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Let's
that
see
makes
here.
sense.
Ah. Tyler626 says, is that a worm in your nose? No, it looks like a worm to me.
Oh,
It's like one of those squirmely
It's
worms.
just a little booger.
Slap. See, Possum says, hi, did the friend make it their own fursuit? Did you make your own fursuit?
Not this one.
They do make their own fursuit stuff, though.
Oh, I gotta send you pictures of that tail I finished.
They make some really cool fursuit tails, and you did a Sergal. Sergal's really cool. See, Nare, I think I pronounced that correctly. I'm so sorry. Oh, their comment just exploded.
Yoinked.
It got yoinked. See, Esmond Hall says, we had an esports tournament down at the UK Esports Lounge the other day. Meant to make it down, but didn't quite have time. We do plan to stop by next time, though. Dude, I was looking at a location inside the esports lounge area of Cornerstone at UK, and I think we're still trying to negotiate rent with them. Last year, they offered it to us for like $600, which was like a great deal, and then it got snagged by Late Night. And then this time they wanted like, I want to say $30 per square foot, and I couldn't afford that. So I was like, wait a second, can we negotiate on this? So hopefully soon we'll figure it out. Bandit says, lol, the banning is hilarious. Nova does a minute, sure does 30 minutes, and I just banned them outright. Oh my goodness. You guys are so silly. Thank you for protecting the chat though from terrible people. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Let's see
guess
here.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh, no, you're not a terrible person. Lamarlin says, boop Tala. All right, you got another boop.
Boop you instead. Take that.
Let's see here. Bandit is ruthless. Nova is too nice. Dude, Nova is really nice. Nova is like one of the kindest people I've ever known. Let's scroll down here. I'm missing so many comments. I'm so sorry. Boy, I said I tagged you on YouTube. All right. Let me pull it up real quick. Oh, hey, what's up?
I want a monster.
You want a monster?
Yeah, guava, strawberry, and coconut.
Cool.
Original monster.
Guava, strawberry, and coconut.
Yeah.
The skooma.
Uma.
Skooma.
I do have to go here pretty soon.
Okay.
The wheelsies.
Also, your drink's already been paid for, so you're good.
Hmm?
Your drink's already been paid for. It's free.
Why?
Yeah, because Stream paid for it. Kimba paid for it. Thanks, Kimba. You're open pretty late. What's up?
Yeah. My hair.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got more.
I'm gonna squeeze past you here, Tala. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
I closed it.
You closed that too?
Yeah.
Okay. You open now, or are you still
No.
closed?
No.
I got you. You'll be here tomorrow, though.
Hmm?
You'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, monster time. Monster. Chicken. That song is stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta grab a Mountain Dew real quick from you. Is that okay? Grab a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. Thank you.
I don't know where any, all these things are.
I don't know. The original Monster likes to fizz up quite a bit compared to the white Monster. I don't know what the difference chemically they are. There we go. All right, here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Hi, chat.
Sup, my dudes? Hi.
She wants her usual, which is a 20-ounce Diet Coke with pop and boba and cream.
Diet Coke with pop and boba and cream. I do have a free drink for you too that Chet has already paid for if you'd like to take it. It's a Blue Tiger. It's pretty good.
Wait, what is that? Is that what that is?
Pineapple. Very similar to that one. It has blue. They both have blue curacao, but this one's pineapple and honeydew.
I'll try it.
Sounds
you have
good.
to let me pay for it at least one drink, so.
Alright. But the other one's free.
Okay.
You want to say hi to the stream? You're gonna be famous. All right. Diet Coke. Was there a particular boba you'd like? Strawberry, passion fruit?
Strawberry.
All right. Any other flavors in there?
I think that's it.
I'll just add some strawberry flavor on top of it. Strawberry time. Is that your doll? Does she have a name? Elizabeth, is that right? Olivia. Okay, bye Olivia.
Super excited when you were singing Steve's Lavish.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We've listened to it in the car.
La 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 lava. Chicken. I love that song. It's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Did you like the Minecraft movie?
Yeah.
I liked it too. It was silly. I just love Jack Black.
I know.
He's so funny. The Pick of Destiny. I think Jack Black's my spirit animal.
My dog is wearing my birthstone.
Your birthstone?
Yeah, emerald.
Emerald. There you go. I forgot what month that is.
May.
That's May? Alright.
My birthday.
Hey, your birthday's coming up.
It
May,
was on Sunday.
It was May 4th.
May 4th. Okay, so it just passed. Well, happy late birthday. Alright, Blue Tiger time.
What did you
Would you like that on Sprite Zero or regular Sprite?
He's right. Zero.
Sprite Zero? Cool. Yeah? Heading out? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I totally wasn't paying attention. Be safe. I got hella distracted.
She wanted me to ask
Yeah?
if there's not energy drink in that.
There is no energy drink in that.
Okay, we're good. She's
If,
terrified.
if there was energy drink in that, you would be bouncing off the walls. That would not be good.
Oh my god, I have to show you this TikTok I saw. Like, I saw it the other day. I was like,
Oh, you saw Fizzy Fox TikTok?
no, but it's just burger related. It made me think.
Okay. Let's see the TikTok. Oh yeah, I saw that one too. It was during the wedding, right? Yeah. That's so
We're
funny.
having a wedding and they're just having to do some furries. They're clapping for them as they walk by. There's your drink.
All right. One blue tiger paid for by Toyful's tiger.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Toyful.
And now I'll pay for hers.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'll check.
So you're good to tap there. Do you need a receipt?
No, it's okay. Could she have a pump of cream in this?
Absolutely. Cream time. See, I'm gonna have you take out the straw real quick for me while I do that. I'm gonna take a shot. Thank you. That's alright. I got that. Don't worry about it. Add some cream. Alright, here you are. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Alright, let's get back to reading some comments here. So sorry I missed a few there. Probably missed a lot actually. I gotta clean up a little bit outside of the trunk. There was a small spill. See, Tala just went home. They're getting ready to go to FWA. Bandit's gonna be here tomorrow, so maybe I'll be streaming while Bandit shows up at the same time. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. Everybody likes giant walking protogens. Alright, let's read what's up. Put my fursuit over here. There we go. Let's see here. So Shine's bag. Hope y'all are having a great day. A drink on me. I'll be stopping by on the 24th. Can't wait to see you again. All right. So Shine was here during the Fizzy Fox event last February. Let's see, So Shine. I was literally selling t-shirts and they're like, yo, it's me, So Shine. I was freaking out. I was like, what? There's no way. It's real. He's real. Chat. He's real. Let's see, So Shine. Free drink. Also, Toyful, thank you for the blue tiger. I'm gonna take one down here, and then we'll put So Shine up. Oh, and I gotta take Kimba's down too. Cool. All right, thanks, So Shine. Hey, Anamoy's in here. See, I've returned my boy 2 Candy Chaos drinks. All right, hold on. 2 Candy Chaos drinks. Anemoya. Alright. I got him down. I almost missed your dono. I'm so sorry. The comments are moving way too fast for me to keep up. Hey, GT Doodles is in here. Free drink for the next customer. Having a great day. Or an awesome day, everyone. GT Doodles. You guys have so many drinks to give away. Alright. GT Doodles. I hope people actually come for these drinks because we still had 2 from the last stream, which was like almost a week ago at this point, that are still sitting there and nobody took them. So I don't know. People are nice and like, just save it for the next person, you know. And I like to save them for the next streams too. So GT Doodles, free drink. Guys, we have 5 free drinks up here. Somebody better show up and take a couple of these. Otherwise, we'll have so many left over. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I've missed that. See, Toyful says, getting distracted by customer. Well, still, I tag you and also Sprite the Fruit Bat made a fan art for you and to also tag you. All right, let's take a look at both of those. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll down and make sure I'm not missing anything big here. I think we're okay for right now. Let's see, Anamoy says, you missed all our donos. I'm so sorry. I did catch one of them. I'm so sorry about that. All right. Let's see here. Golden Jalapeno says, RAR XD. Oh my goodness. It's 2009. Alright, so let's take a look at what Toyful wanted us to look at here real quick. And then I'm going to clean up in here just a little bit. What was Toyful up to? Let's go on YouTube. Let's take a look at our tagged mentions. What we got here? See, here is an here she is, an OC for my DJI mini drone. See, the name I gave the drone is Uhu, like the owl, so the drone has an owl OC now. Yo, that's crazy. There's like a little camera on this dude. If I had a little robot, I don't know, like a little drone animal, I think that would be pretty cool. Heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna give that a like. Thanks, Toyful. This is my favorite art of you, though, for real. The band hammer, thing's crazy. Let's see here. And then I think someone else, I think it was Sprite, had a fan art. Yo, that's really good. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's my persona writing a Fizzy Fox soda. That's pretty crazy. I'll give that a like there. Thank you. That was Sprite the Fruit Bat who drew that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'll have to go back to that and leave a comment on there after the stream. All right. Sprite the Fruit Bat says, woo woo. See, White Fox says, are coming to Final Boss in Rio Grande University in Ohio. Wait, what? A Final Boss in Ohio? Hey, Brokobo's in here. OMG, I love that Fizzy Fox on a soda. Dude, that's really good. Dude, Sprite the Fruit Bat be popping off for real. See, Aisha is in the cloud says, W Sprite. Yep, W Sprite. Aspen on Paul says, can you come to South Carolina? Unfortunately, I can't move the truck right now. I actually tried to move it recently, and I realized my suspension's blown out. So I can't move this thing right now. I gotta save up some money so I can fix it. Jumpstyle Edit says, hey Sensei, have any tips on how to stop bouncing when doing the Running Man? No, actually, I don't, because I bounce during the Running Man too still. And it's not a bad thing, it's just a style thing. So if you do Cali style, Malaysian style, Rush style, you're probably gonna have that bounce if you're doing a little hop between your steps. If you want to reduce it, you have to keep your feet planted on the ground essentially, with a lot more weight on it, which takes way more energy and a lot more stamina out of you to do that kind of shuffle. So if you watch my videos, you can kind of see me like slightly oscillating off the ground when I dance. That is a very natural thing, so it's not a bad thing. Unless you're just like actually jumping between each step, then you're more so doing jump style than shuffle. Let's see here. Star says, whether you remember or not, I might... Ooh, where'd your comment go? I might be going to your truck in summer, and it's right around the corner. Wait, are you really, really close by? Let's see here. We're on 101 West Loudon Avenue, so I don't want to dox you, but if you're within like a couple miles of that location, I mean, hell yeah, feel free to come by. Let's see here. I'm so sorry. I'm missing so many. I might have to slow down the chat real quick. There's a lot of comments coming through really fast. Silly Goof says, my chat is glitching because you need help. Okay, yeah, I'm going to slow down the comments just a little bit so we can actually see what's going on here, because there are so many comments coming through. We're going to do a, let's see here, chat messages. Let's see here. Community mod. I'm just having a really hard time keeping up with everyone, so I'm gonna give everyone like a 45-second, just so there isn't as much spam going on, and I can actually read everything that's coming through. So hopefully now we can read some stuff a little bit better here. All right. Nito Burrito says, did you see that GTA trailer? No, I didn't, but I see everybody talking about GTA 6, so it must have been. See, Akai the Cat Burp says, do you like bread? Dude, I love bread. My favorite bread is probably a shoku pan, or a metal pan, or a mushi pan. One of those three pans is like really freaking good. Rokobo says, yes bro, new GTA 6 trailer. Alright, I'm gonna have to check it out. I've actually haven't played GTA since it was out on like GameCube or something, like one of the first ones. And then there's like, I think there was like the 80s one. I want to say it was like Vice or something. Can't remember. I never owned the game. I just went to my friend's house and they were playing and I played a little bit, but I was mostly playing Pokemon. I was too busy playing Metroid and Pokemon at that time period in my life. Webtoon's biggest fan says, how long have you been a furry and how old are you? I've been in the fandom since, oh god, I was in middle school. This would have been like mid 2010s, so a long time. As for how old I am, I'm old as dirt, bro. I'm old. The normal group says, is that liquor in the cabinet? No, it's not liquor. So I don't serve any alcoholic products here. I only have like a bunch of Tarani syrups. Tarani syrups and purees up here. So don't worry, no liquor. Let's see here. Spooktacular Finn says, wish I could come, but I live too far away and parents don't support. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hoping one of these days I can ship out my stuff. I've been trying to save up money so I can have a drink developed so I can put it in a can, but I've got way too many expenses right now that I was not foreseeing, so that has been pushed back slightly. Jasmine says, "Hi Fizzy, it's me again, Levi. If you don't recognize me, see, I got a different username and everything. Sorry if I haven't been in lots of your streams. I'm sick and everything. How are you, by the way? And hope you're all right." Well, thanks for checking up on me. I hope you're doing all right. I like your new username though. That's very cool. I can't see your profile picture because all the emblems are so small, but I appreciate you being in here and rejoining us again. So thank you, Jasmine. See, or I guess it was Levi before. See, Levi is in a lot of our streams. Ratty says, "I came across the trailer, but I've never been to FT." Oh, okay. Or no, FTA. Let's see here. The Bestie Club says, "Hi." Mean Teen says, "Mad respect." Thank you. Silly Goose Backup says, "Khajiit, what's your favorite kind of cheese?" Probably like a goat cheese. I do like, I don't know, what's the cheese on pizza? I always forget the name of it. It's not provolone. I hate provolone. I don't know, the smell and the taste is really funny to me. Japanese cheese is really good too on some of their products. They don't use a lot of cheese though. I'm trying to think. I don't know. That's a very specific question that I was not ready for. See, Tyler626 says, "Maybe you are part is that Gulmon?" See here. Actually, Knit Kitten made a Guimon fursuit, which is actually really cool. Lemon Paw says, "Why are you suffocating your fursuit?" I'm not suffocating him, he's just chilling. Here, I'll let him out. Let me put this whipped cream away real quick. This is his protective little, like, box. He's just vibing in here. Don't worry, though. He'll be alright. Let me just... Yeah. He looking a little better, I think. I don't know. Nope, he don't. I just saw what he looked like on camera. I don't know, he's just vibing. Alright, he has air, so he's not suffocating now, so we're good. He's just chilling in the little box. Let's see here. Derry says, "I love your fursuit head. Have a great day." Oh, I'm sorry, a good day. Well, thank you. Prince Dynamo says, let's see here. "I love your content, so wholesome and cute." Well, thank you. We try to be silly up in here. Let's see. Joss Hughes says, "Which Metroid is your favorite?" I like Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion. Those are the first two I played. And then I had the original Metroid, which I never beat, and I still have not beat to this day. And then I played Metroid Other M on the Wii. Hey, what's up, my dude?
Hey.
Nice hat, bro.
Thank you. Wonder where I got it.
Yeah, it looks really good, man.
I could buy another.
I don't know if I have any more for sale on the website. The website went down,
No, they're all
unfortunately.
How much for the Kohaku River?
Kohaku River?
Yeah.
Which is like a regular size?
Regular.
Cool, cool. And your drink has already been paid for
Oh, no.
by GT Doodles.
Thank you, Doodles.
Thanks, Doodles. Kohaku River time.
Also, I think I'm gonna get another shirt.
Another shirt? Alright.
My friend wants one. So if you have one in 2XL.
2XL? I think I do.
Alright.
Let me make your drink here and then I'll grab your shirt. Kohaku River time. Just get off work?
Just got off work.
Hell yeah.
Decided to come back here.
How many times did you pass by today?
Only once.
Okay.
Very, very slow day.
Very slow day. It's been really slow for me too.
Ah, that's nice.
I've had a bunch of furries come down for FWA though. They're passing through, so probably tomorrow I'll have a lot more of that going on.
What is it, WA?
FWA, it's a furry convention in Georgia.
Okay.
It's Furry Weekend Atlanta. Sprite, Sprite, Sprite. Need some Sprite.
You probably in total only had like 10 deliveries today.
Only 10 today?
Probably max.
That's crazy. I'm just gonna order random parts. What is he? What do you work for?
Hopefully not more.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna like make a huge order of parts and have them delivered here. And then you just show up.
That'd be cool. That kind of stuff.
Oh, really? I just need spark plugs. I need spark plugs for a 2016 FRS. Even though I can't really reach them from where they are, I gotta pull the engine.
Really?
Some people say you gotta pull the engine to do it. You can do it with hand tools. It's just takes a long time. It's because the boxer setup, there's hardly any room on the sides. So a lot of people will drop the dash plate under the car or the skid plate, and then they can reach up under the car and put the spark plugs in. I love my RX-7 spark plugs. It's on the side of the car and it's easy, and there's so much room.
Mine for the right there, room. Right there on the side, plenty of room.
Vertical spark plugs scare me on some four bangers because like there's so much debris buildup on the older cars right there.
Yeah.
You take the spark plug out, and then like if you didn't clean it or vacuum it out, like all that debris is falling into the top of your engine. It's like, wait a second.
Spark plugs that scare me and always where they're gonna snap.
Oh, when you're torquing them in?
Yep.
You gotta hand tighten it.
Oh, I do.
Hand tighten only.
I always worry about the worst though.
Yeah, no, I worry about that kind of stuff. Here you go.
Thank you.
And then 2XL, you say?
Yeah, if you have it.
Yeah, I think I do. I got a Juiced Klein song stuck in my head.
Oh.
I don't know if you listen to like Euro music.
A little, every now and then. Like,
It's like a gabber artist.
I listen to a little bit of everything.
Okay. Where are the 2XLs? Here we go. Alright, so this shirt is exclusive to the actual physical store location of Fizzy Fox, but it says, I went all the way to Fizzy Fox and all I got was a shirt.
I wore mine the other day.
Nice. Thanks for repping, bro.
Oh yeah, got weird looks.
You got some weird looks. Really? I feel like the shirt's just pretty silly.
It was a China buffet, and it was like Sunday afternoon, so a bunch of old people there.
They probably saw it somewhere. They were like, isn't that one dang old furry truck?
That's how my mom sees it every time I bring one home.
Is that a furry truck thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get removed there. Do you need a receipt?
Not today.
Alright. Appreciate you, my dude.
I appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I will. You too.
Alright. I'll put these away. Okay. We're back. Let's see here. Furrow the Dark says, love your suit and your dance moves. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Max and Isaac TV says, where is your shop? We're located in Lexington, Kentucky at Gray Line Station. Let's see here. See, Nito Burrito says, what do you do? I just happened upon the stream. So this is a soda shop, and we make a bunch of random custom sodas, and we live stream the interactions with our customers. A lot of the time people show up dressed up here. Not all the time, but a good portion of the time, at least a few people show up dressed up. So that's kind of what the stream's for. A lot of people on stream are really kind and will buy a drink for our customers that come by. That is not necessary and not an obligation to be here, but we appreciate you supporting the channel anyway. Let's see here. Misty says, do you have any music/band recommendations? My favorite artist is probably Headhunters, which is a hardstyle music artist. That's about all I listen to, though. I don't listen to really anything else other than electronic music. So if you're looking for a band, I mean, if you like Ghost BC, I do have a Goat shirt on, if you don't already listen to Ghost. I do listen to like Japan X, I guess, which is a Japanese metal band from the 80s, but that's about it. See, Strawberry Denver 2025 says, do you like worm on a string fursuits? I do. I wish I had a worm on a string fursuit because they would just be so silly and funny. And I would just hand out like worms on a string and like for fun. I did run into somebody at Anthro, Ohio who did that, and they gave me a worm on a string. So I was like really happy about that. I was like, dude, you are my spirit animal. Thank you. You're so nice. Let's scroll to the bottom here. I think I'm missing a lot of comments here. I missed a dono, my bad. Cosmo says, hi, love your videos. Tee hee 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 hee. Oh my goodness, all caps. Thank you, Cosmo, appreciate you and your energy. Let's see here. Lamarlin says, I really need to go now. Bye. See you, Lamarlin. Let's see here. Rosemary says, oh my god, I love your vids. Well, thank you. Let's see here. We're going to hide that user. Goodbye. Let's see here. Jack says hi. Hello. Let's see here. Genius Me Short says, there is a tornado near my house. Oh my goodness. Please go to the basement if you have one, or to the safe place in your home. Please stop watching the live if there's a tornado near your house. Let's see here. Cy Fish says, who is your most YouTube famous customer that you know of? Probably the person who did this art for me. If I can find it here. The person who drew this was eBay Carson, and I think they're the most famous person I know, personally. That like I actually know in like a non like, hey, I'm just a fan kind of way. Let's see here. King DDD-licious. That is a great username actually. OMG the Fizzy Head. Yeah, he's just chilling. Let's see here. I'm a Human 80 says, do you have any ideas for candy? As far as candy bracelets go, I do like the spinners. Those are my favorite ones. Do we have any people in here? It sounds like there's actually voices in the shopping center. This shopping center is so dead today. Let's see here. Brokobo says, did BB No Bunny buy a drink? I'd say him. Okay, yeah, BB No Bunny is probably the most famous person I've interacted with. He did DM me first and was like, yo, please do a video with my music. And I was like, okay. And then he proceeded to post his that video on his Instagram, which popped off. Got like 1 million views really fast. But he did not buy a drink from me, no. We might have some customers. Well, we'll find out here. Ratty says, Khajiit, I'll hopefully be coming down on June 18th or 19th or July 11th. I've gotten the fursuit mostly finished, but her tail is taking a bit longer than I thought. Dude, you are working hard on that. Let's see here. June 18th or 19th. Let me see what days those are. I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually open on those. If any of them are on Monday, I won't be here, but let's see. In July there will be another meet. So want to give you a heads up on that because you take really good pictures. Let's see here. 18th. That's a Sunday. The 19th is a Monday, so I won't be here on June 19th, but I'll be here on the 18th, so don't worry about that. July 11th. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong month. The 18th of June is a Wednesday and the 19th is a Thursday. Okay, you're actually fine. I was looking at the wrong date. That was my bad. And yeah, and the 11th is a Friday, so I'm here on all those days. So no worries. July 25th is our next event, though. Let's see, Aisha is in the cloud, says, hello, I've been to your truck twice, and you were closed for both times. Oh no, I cried for 2 hours and many more hours. Bro, did you come on a Monday? That's the only day I'm not open. Hey, Seven's in here. What's up, Seven? Seven is a local and comes by the food truck pretty often. See, Toyful says, see, second 5-0, so one more blue tiger. All right, we've got 2 blue tigers back up here again. Let me write this down before I forget. You know how bad my ADHD is. All right, blue tiger. Let's see here. Also tagged you again because I think you will like these pictures more than the band hammer. Nah, bro, the band hammer is where it's at. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody loves the band hammer. All right, we got 2 blue tigers up there. Uh-oh. Bobcat's Art says, hi, I just have a question. Do you maybe know how much how much a fursuit might cost? So that highly depends on who you go to get your fursuit. If you go on like Dealer's Den, which is a website people go to bid on or purchase fursuits, they can range anywhere from an entry-level fursuit being like probably just a head, no paws, no tail or anything like that. Maybe the lowest you'll find is an average of $300 to $400 or $500 for like the very low end stuff. There might be some dino masks on there that might be pre-made that you could get under $100 in some cases. But I would say the average cost of a fursuit for someone who's just getting into the fandom, wants something that's unique and made by someone who has a little experience in fursuit making to a moderate experience, would be around $900, I would say. That's pretty average. My first fursuit that I bought was $600, and that was my Khajiit. This was in 2018, I think. This was a while ago. That Khajiit is no longer being worn on this channel as much. He'll pop in here and there, but he's holding it together the best he can. Let's just say that. Bobcats has a second question. Let's see. Oh no, that was the same question on both of them. I think it was a double click. Let's see here. Well, thank you for the question, Bobcats. I hope that answers your question for you. But I hope that you get your fursuit. Let's see, Stickman says hello. Hello. Let's see here. Paper Puppet says, are you LGBTQ? Boom. Milo Sweet says, how much money should I save for being new to the Sonas and everything to go first for con for Denver? Oh, how much money you need to go to your first furry convention? I would say if you plan to go to the dealer's den, that's where you're gonna lose all your money. If you avoid the dealer's den at all costs in Artist Alley, then your room costs, which is highly dependent on how many days you're staying. Usually registration for average furry convention for a weekend pass will be anywhere from $60 to $80 at the most basic level. Some of the nicer conventions might be upwards of $100, but I don't think I've been to any conventions where my registration for basic entry for a weekend pass was more than $100. So let's just say $60 to $85 for a weekend pass. And then a room, if you're sharing a room with someone or multiple people, which is what I usually do, is I get 4 or 5 of my friends together and we get one room, so our room cost is under $200. And you're not talking about your travel fee or gas or anything like that. If you're riding with somebody, I don't know, let's just say 40 bucks in gas if you're ride sharing with somebody. I don't know, you could probably get away with about $400, I'd say, with meal. As long as you come with some snacks with you, which is what I usually do. I usually go to the store, get some non-perishable goods with me, and so I have something to snack on. So I'd say about $400 is a healthy number on the lower end. But usually when I go to conventions, I'm gonna spend a lot of money unintentionally, and that's just how it is. Because I go into the dealers and I'm like, oh yeah, here's 30 bucks, here's 40 bucks there. Oh my God, is that a shirt that I absolutely need that I don't need to buy that has this on it? Yes, give me that, $35, thank you. That's just how it's going to be when you go to a con. But yeah, I'd say about 400 bucks is probably on the lower end of what you need to share room costs, share ride costs, assuming you're sharing with people, and then yeah, and registration. That is my answer to you. Toyful says, ADHD strikes again. I tagged you on YouTube. Okay, I will check. Toyful is keeping me in check. My brain just ADHDs. So my dad has like really bad ADD, and then I have ADHD like TISM. It's really funny how that works. I don't think my mom's been diagnosed with anything, but it wouldn't surprise me. It just runs in the family. It is highly genetic. Hey, Similo sent me something. Yo! Dude, this is actually kind of sick street art. Yo, this is awesome. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but it looks like a spray paint kind of brush on here. Let's see here. Well, thank you, Similo. That's awesome. Give that a like there. Let's see. Toyful also mentioned something here. If you like the band hammer, then look at this picture. Here are the 5 that you can show on stream. So we got Toyful eating popcorn. That was pretty cute. Toyful drinking soda. That one's probably my favorite. And then we have a bunch of Toyful boxes. Very cool. I wonder who drew these. These are like really well done. They're like little plushies. And then we have Toyful drinking boba in a dress. Very nice. Toyful with all the art. That is really cute though. I do like the soda one. Alright. The band hammer's number 2. The soda one's probably my number 1 now. I think we have some folks showing up. I don't know if they'll drink soda or get soda from here, but we'll find out. Bobcat's art is back again. I have to go. Have a great day, and thank you for the advice. You're welcome, and thanks for joining the stream. Please don't feel like you have to send us anything, though. Like, it's free to be here. Save your money for the convention. All right, let's see here. Bean says, my mom insists that I don't have ADHD, but it's, like, pretty obvious that I do, LMAO. My parents were, like, trying to... So, when I was, like, 4 or 5, my parents were like, okay, autism diagnosis. You're going to go get an Asperger diagnosis right now. And then after that, I got my ADHD diagnosis, and then they called it Asperger's back then. They don't anymore. I think after 2011, they stopped calling it that. But they gave me, like, Adderall. Like, why are you giving kids Adderall, bro? I'm supposed to be hyper and crazy and, like, interacting with people. So, bro, it was not good. But it did, like, quiet my brain and, I don't know, made me, I don't know, super hyper focused and very, very quiet. Like, it took all the personality out of my body and shoved it into the shadow realm. And until I got off the Adderall, I was like, okay, I don't have ADHD anymore, and now I do. It is what it is. I'd rather not be on that, though. Let's see here. Having ADHD is like being haunted by the... hunted by the narrative. Wait, or by the narrator? I don't know. Let's see. MIDIT says, have you ever been to England? No, I haven't, but my grandfather was in the Special Air Service. He was English. But yeah, he was pretty cool. But I've never been personally. See, Echo Oliver says, I'm trying to learn to dance, but I'm really awkward. Any advice? The more you start dancing, like by yourself, you're gonna like, even if you're in your own little room, you're not out and about dancing in public or anything like that, you're gonna build that self-confidence. Eventually that self-confidence is going to get over this little peak that you need to start feeling like you can do it in public. After you do it the first time and you're like, yeah, and you like get into the zone, you go to a dance or something, it's all over from there. You're gonna be a dancing pro and you're not gonna have any like awkwardness or shyness. Sure, you can mess up a move here and there. I do that all the time, but I just play it off. I'm like, yo, whatever, I'm just having fun. If other people see you like not giving a crap and you're going out there just going crazy with it and going to the beat, they're not gonna judge you. They're gonna be like, oh, that guy's getting down over there. I don't know. If someone's judging you, it's probably because they don't know how to dance themselves or express themselves. So express yourself however you'd like. That is the best advice I can give. Okay, those people that sat down over there probably saw me streaming and they were like, nah, we out of here. I think they're for a Bible study or something. So some people will use this empty space to do that, and that's fine. But I'm going to be streaming and there are going to be people in fursuits showing up. So I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. Split Furry says, I'm new to the furry community and such a cute fursuit. Well, thank you. And awesome that you've joined the furry community. See, that was Split Furry who said that. Oh my goodness, it's already 6:23. We probably only have a few more minutes of stream actually, because I got to get out of here in at 7 o'clock. So I have less than 30 minutes to technically clean up and move. Let's see here. Jumpstyle Edit says, you should make more videos of you dancing. I'm obsessed with them. I did post a dance video this morning if anyone wants to check that out, but no obligation to watch that. I'll try my best to post more jump style though. I do love doing jump style. Happy Mare is back. Never been diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have ADD. Could never study in school. Good to see you again, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate that. My dad got diagnosed and he was like, yeah, whatever. And then like clearly he has something going on, but like he can focus if he like puts 110% of his energy in. But like my mom gets pissed at him sometimes. It's like, bro, Daniel, that's his name. It's like, go do this that I told you to do. And he's like, oh crap, I forgot. So I have to constantly remind my dad to do stuff, but my dad also constantly reminds me to do stuff. So it's just funny. We're just like, hey, you do something. And we're like, okay, I will. And then we just forget. And then that's our whole life of us telling each other what to do. And then we just forget. Ginger says, dono alert. Thank you. Thank you, Gingy. That's Sherby, by the way. Let's see. Silly Goose backup says 9-second wait for the dono alert. I appreciate you. Brogabo says, bro, that's me for real. Dude, for real. Let's see. Gabrielle Gregston says, that is also my life. Dude, I swear. Katsudon says, I swear my parents also have, and I have ADHD. It is hereditary, so if likely your kids have ADHD, somewhere in your family lineage, someone's got ADHD, bro. And I just made ADHD my superpower. I just try to count as many cars are passing me in oncoming traffic. It's really fun to do. Don't know why. I'm just driving down the street. I'm like, yo, like I count all the cars and then I look at all the license plates and I try to see if there's like any, like, I search for vanity plates actively while I'm driving. I don't know why I do that. I just do. Let's see here. Weirdo person says, can you put the fursuit on, please? Yes, I can. I think I'm going to do that right after we read one more comment. And there's drinks up here, but I guess we'll have to save it for next time again. So this blue tiger was here since last week and still has not been claimed. So someone's got to claim this thing. So if anyone's on stream and happens to be swinging by, I mean, we still have this blue tiger even after stream. I will give it to you. Feather Paws from last stream's drink is also still here. And then I still have 2 Candy Chaoses from Anamoya. So yeah, we gotta do something about these drinks. Someone's gotta come and get these. See, Knit and Kitten Fashion says, what is a blue tiger? It is honeydew, blue curacao, and pineapple with Sprite with cream and whip. And it's actually really good. It's kind of like a Kohaku River, minus the cutter piece and minus the vanilla. So very, very similar to that. All right. I think that was our last question. I'm gonna throw the fursuit head on because you guys asked so nicely and have watched the stream. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll close the stream. Fursuit time. Watch a customer show up as soon as I put this fursuit on. That would be my luck. And then I have to take it off immediately and make a drink. Although I have made a drink in fursuit because I was caught with my fursuit on. Alright, got my balaclava on. Yo, this bag has absorbed my fursuit. If I could get the bag with the top opening like hatch, that would be super cool. Eeh. Okay. Uh-oh. I forgot like the bag structural integrity kind of falls apart once you open one side to get your fursuit out. Oh no, please don't fall. It's still got a bunch of my stuff in it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's read a couple comments here in Fursuit. How's that? Does this look better? Okay. Let me... Oh my god, I just realized how much less I can see with these on. I can't see anything. Chat, I can't see anything. Okay. Bean says, counting is so fun though. Dude, it really is. I don't know, when I'm just driving and I'm like... I'm constantly in neutral at stoplights and I'm like... just smashing the shifter back and forth in neutral. It's so funny. Momo Kokami. Is that Momo Kokami? See, why did you pick Tanuki for your persona? Because I really like Tanuki. When I was living in Japan, my grandparents would take me beetle hunting. I've already told this story for a lot of people, but we went beetle hunting and we're going over this bridge. And there were a bunch of kuwagatamushi, which is like stag beetle in Japanese. And they're sitting on the side of the bridge and we're trying to catch them. And this tanuki comes over and like is eating the beetles. And I was like, no! And then we almost run them over. In fact, I think we ran them over. And I felt really bad about that. So I'm like, okay, now I'm cursed like Brother Bear to have tanuki persona. But I also grew up watching Pompoko, which is a, making sure nobody's behind me, a Ghibli film about the tanuki's natural habitat being destroyed by humans, and so they use their like powers to transform, kind of deceive the humans into giving their land back essentially. So it's a good movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but their whole mission is to try to get their land back. But yeah, Tanuki. Momo Kokami. Are you Nihonjin by chance? Because your name is very Japanese. Katsudon is also Japanese. See, kemono na kanji o yomenai kara suimasen deshita ne. Izuki. Nanjara. Kemono means furry in Japanese, for those of you who don't know. Okay, there's like no one back here, so I get paranoid that people are like waiting on me to make them a drink and I have my fursuit head on. Let's see. Katsudon says kawaii. Thank you. I'm not, but my fursuit is. I don't know where Momo went. Momo, are you here? I don't know if you're writing a reply, but I'm trying my best to read. It's so hard for me to see through this. I think Momo has despawned. Okay, we're gonna read one more and then we're gonna have to close up the stream. Oh hey, is that Mims? Mims says, I wish I had a Fizzy Fox. I'm so sorry, Mims. You're so far away now. I'd make you your raspberry, sour Dr. Pepper, or strawberry boba if you were here. Okay, no one's behind me. Katsudon. Okay, I don't see Momo's comment. So, let's see here. Toyful Tiger says T-poses in chat. You know what? That's valid. I'm a Human 80 says, I made candy purse and it took 4 days. Bro, that's a long time to be threading beads, man. I don't think I have the patience for that. Josh Hughes says, Star Pupils are an amazing idea. Thank you. They're like Hikari, like, I don't know. They're like Hoshi, kind of like Kira Kira kind of look. That's what I was going for. See, Bean says, I used to know Japanese, but as soon as I moved out of Japan, I forgot basically all of it. Dude, that's me. As soon as I left Nihon, like, I forgot, like, 99% of my Japanese. So now I'm like, I don't know. Zenbura mo basarechatta kara. I don't really do any, like, shukudai anymore, so... I don't know, benkyou shite nai kara mo basarechatta. Oh... Yeah, dude. I didn't know you're Japanese, though, Bean. That's really cool. I'm always looking for, like, other Japanese furries so I can practice my Nihongo with them, but like I can't because, well, all the Japanese people in my area have moved away. My parents moved here because Toyota is here and they work for Toyota and Honda because they speak Japanese and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. And then the entire Japanese community like collapsed and moved away. Like by the time I turned, I think I went to middle school, I want to say. All right. I think with that, I will have to end the stream because it is about 6:30 now, and it gives me less than 28 minutes to clean up the truck and go home. So, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I don't know where Momo went, and I didn't get a reply from them, so we'll have to wait till next time. But from that, see you guys. Bye. Johnny.